President Donald Trump has made a striking decision that has caught the attention of both supporters and critics alike. He has instructed the U.S. Treasury to halt the production of new pennies, citing financial inefficiency and unnecessary government spending. The cost of producing a single penny has, for years, exceeded its actual face value, leading many to question the logic behind its continued minting. While previous administrations have debated this issue, Trump has taken decisive action, officially directing the Treasury to put an end to the costly practice. His announcement, made via Truth Social, emphasized his commitment to eliminating waste in government spending, even if it means cutting costs one penny at a time. What has surprised many is the bipartisan support that this decision has received. While it is no secret that American politics is often deeply divided along party lines, this particular policy has managed to bridge the gap, at least to some extent. Democratic Senator Jacky Rosen of Nevada has publicly backed Trump's initiative, calling it a common-sense move. Her statement signals a rare moment of agreement between members of opposing parties, demonstrating that fiscal responsibility is a concern that transcends ideological divides. Rosen, who represents a key battleground state that both she and Trump won in the 2024 elections, has made it clear that she is willing to support policies that benefit taxpayers, regardless of which party introduces them. The cost of penny production has been a long-standing issue within the federal budget. Reports indicate that each penny costs more than 2 cents to produce, leading to millions of dollars in annual losses for the U.S. Mint. Over the years, discussions about discontinuing the penny have surfaced repeatedly, yet no administration has taken concrete steps to address the matter until now. Trump's directive is part of a broader effort to eliminate unnecessary government expenditures and streamline financial operations. His administration has been actively identifying areas where costs can be cut, and this decision aligns with that broader strategy. The economic and environmental benefits of discontinuing penny production are substantial. From a financial standpoint, halting production could save the federal government hundreds of millions of dollars over time. These savings could be redirected to other areas of the budget where funding is more urgently needed, such as infrastructure, healthcare, and education. Additionally, the production of pennies requires significant amounts of copper and zinc, both of which have environmental extraction costs. By ceasing production, the government also reduces the demand for these raw materials, leading to a positive environmental impact. Democratic Governor Polis of Colorado has also voiced support for the decision, reinforcing the idea that this policy is not a partisan issue but rather a practical solution to a long-standing problem. Polis highlighted the dual benefits of cost savings and environmental responsibility, emphasizing that eliminating the penny is a logical step toward a more efficient government. His statement adds to the growing list of lawmakers who see merit in Trump's decision, further legitimizing the move in the eyes of the public. Despite the support from some Democratic lawmakers, the decision has also faced criticism from certain groups. Some argue that eliminating the penny could have unintended consequences for consumers and businesses alike. Concerns have been raised about how cash transactions will be affected, particularly for those who rely heavily on physical currency rather than digital payments. While rounding rules could be implemented to address this issue, skeptics worry that it might lead to subtle price increases over time. Others believe that removing the penny could be the first step toward phasing out other forms of physical currency, sparking debates about the future of cash in an increasingly digital economy. For many Americans, the penny carries a symbolic significance that goes beyond its monetary value. It has been a part of U.S. currency for over 2 centuries, featuring iconic designs such as the profile of Abraham Lincoln and the Lincoln Memorial. Some argue that eliminating the penny would mean erasing a small yet meaningful part of American history. However, proponents of the policy maintain that nostalgia should not come at the expense of economic efficiency. As the administration moves forward with this policy, there will be important logistical and legislative steps to consider. The process of phasing out the penny will require coordination between the Treasury, the U.S. Mint, and Congress to ensure a smooth transition. Additionally, public education campaigns may be necessary to inform consumers and businesses about how transactions will be adjusted in a world without new pennies. Policymakers will need to address any concerns and develop strategies to prevent potential price manipulation as a result of rounding. The broader implications of this move raise interesting questions about the future of American currency. If the elimination of the penny proves to be successful, could other coins follow? The nickel, for example, also costs more to produce than its face value, prompting speculation that it could be next on the chopping block. Some experts believe that as digital payment systems become more prevalent, the role of physical currency will continue to diminish over time. This decision could be an early indication of a gradual shift away from cash-based transactions. While the debate over the penny continues, one thing is certain: this policy has sparked an important conversation about government spending, fiscal responsibility, and the evolution of money in the modern era. With lawmakers from both sides of the aisle weighing in, the issue transcends typical political divides and forces Americans to reconsider the role of small denominations in today's economy. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think eliminating the penny is a smart financial move? How do you feel about potential rounding adjustments in cash transactions? Should the government consider phasing out other coins as well? What impact do you think this will have on everyday consumers? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's discuss.